Welcome. What does it truly mean to be spiritually successful? Is it about performing religious rituals, avoiding sins, or achieving peace of mind? According to Ayatollah Ibrahim Amini, true success is about self-building, a process of purifying the soul, controlling desires, and strengthening one's relationship with God. His book Self-Building is a step-by-step guide to spiritual development, based on Islamic teachings, philosophy, and practical ethics. Amini teaches that spiritual growth is not automatic, it requires effort, discipline, and daily self-reflection. He outlines the qualities we must cultivate and the habits we must avoid to reach true inner peace and divine closeness. Let's break it down. Firstly, the importance of self-purification, tazkiyah al-nafs. Number 1. Spiritual success starts with self-awareness. The human soul has both divine potential and base desires. Without effort, the soul is drawn towards selfishness, materialism, and sin. Number 2. Self-building requires constant purification. The Quran and Hadith emphasize self-purification as the key to salvation. Purifying the soul means eliminating arrogance, greed, and hypocrisy while cultivating humility, sincerity, and patience. Number 3. The heart is like a mirror. If it is covered in dust, sins, bad habits, neglect, it cannot reflect divine light. Self-purification is the process of cleaning the heart so it can receive guidance and enlightenment. Key takeaway: without self-purification, external religious actions are meaningless. Spiritual growth starts from within. Secondly, controlling desires and developing self-discipline. Number 1. Desires are not inherently bad, but they must be controlled. Islam does not advocate for complete denial of desires but for moderation and self-control. Uncontrolled desires lead to spiritual downfall, while disciplined desires lead to inner strength. Number 2. 3 major desires to control. Materialism. Attachment to wealth and status weakens the soul. Lust. Overindulgence in pleasures distracts from higher spiritual goals. Ego, nafs al-amara, the source of pride, jealousy, and arrogance. Number 3. Self-discipline comes through practice. Fasting, prayer, and mindfulness help train the soul to resist temptations. Simple daily habits, like waking up early, avoiding gossip, and practicing gratitude, strengthen willpower and purify the heart. Key takeaway: mastering desires leads to true freedom and self-control. A disciplined soul is a successful soul. Thirdly, the role of worship and prayer in spiritual growth. Number 1. Worship is not just ritual, it's transformation. Prayer, salah, fasting, and supplication are meant to refine character, not just fulfill obligations. If prayers do not impact behavior, they are performed without true presence of heart. No two spirituality is about connection, not just rules. Worship should increase humility and awareness of God, not be a routine without meaning. The best prayers come from sincerity, not habit. Number 2. How to make worship transformative. Approach prayer with mindfulness and focus. Reflect on the meanings of Quranic verses and supplications. Make dua, supplication, a conversation with God, not just a request list. Key takeaway: worship should soften the heart and elevate the soul. If it does not change us, we need to reevaluate our connection with God. Fourth point: building good character and eliminating negative traits. Number 1. The true sign of a purified soul is good character, akhlaq. A person who prays and fasts but is rude, arrogant, or dishonest has not truly built themselves. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "The best among you are those with the best character." Number 2. 4 major qualities to develop. Patience, sabr, handling difficulties with strength and calmness. Gratitude, shukr, recognizing and appreciating God's blessings. Sincerity, ikhlas, doing good purely for God, not for recognition. Forgiveness, afu, letting go of resentment and anger. Number 3. How to eliminate negative traits. Self-reflection, muhasabah, regularly evaluate actions and intentions. Seeking forgiveness, admit faults and make sincere efforts to improve. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, good company shapes character. Key takeaway: spiritual success equals good character. No amount of worship can replace kindness, humility, and sincerity. Final thoughts: why this book matters. Ayatollah Ibrahim Amini's Self-Building is more than just a book, it's a manual for self-purification and inner success. One, true spirituality starts with self-awareness and purification. 2, controlling desires leads to real freedom and self-discipline. 3, worship should transform our character, not just be a routine. For good character is the ultimate measure of a person's spiritual progress. If true success is about self-purification, what steps are you taking to build your soul today? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more powerful book summaries on self-improvement and spirituality.